The scientists will tell you this is a soluble problem. You just have to give people the incentives to spend the money, change the ways you generate the energy. You don't have to go through 2 degrees. And then there are fallback positions which might also be resorted to if we don't make the deadline in terms of cutting carbon dioxide emissions in time. This has only become public knowledge in the last couple of years, but scientists have known for some time that it is possible to intervene directly in the atmosphere to lower the temperature at the surface. It's called geoengineering. And it's very problematic stuff because we only have one atmosphere and you really don't want to do radical experiments with it. They might fail, you know. But on the other hand, if you're heading into the kind of future I've described, you may change your view of what acceptable risk is. And there is now active consideration in the scientific community, and I know in the US government as well, and in the British, I don't know about elsewhere. Yes, I do. Indians are thinking about it, certainly. About the possible necessity of resorting to direct interventions in the atmosphere. For example, putting a significant amount of sulfur dioxide gas in the stratosphere, which would act as a kind of a sunscreen, reduce the amount of sunlight reaching the planet's surface by 1 or 2%, which would be enough to produce a significant cooling. Not a permanent solution, but one that might win you some more time to work on getting emissions down. So that you could sort of go through 450 parts per million, but cheat and not get the 2 degrees, and avoid triggering the feedbacks. The feedbacks being the Arctic melting and the permafrost and so on. So there are reasons not to abandon all hope. But it's definitely an urgent situation, and the price for not getting this right is very high everywhere. It is critically high for the Arab